Once a fishing port, Cabanas de Tavira is now a popular summer destination. The village is composed by a long line of low-rise houses, shops, bars, restaurants, all facing the Ria Formosa Natural Park. The people nowadays still live mainly from fishing, but also they depend very much from tourism, and Cabanas de Tavira is one of the most visited parish along the year. The main attraction for tourists is the esplanade, who goes all along the Ria Formosa river. So on one side you have the Ria Formosa, and on the other side you have the shops and the restaurants. Pretty much all the bars and restaurants here have Ria Formosa view. So if you visit Cabanas de Tavira, the first thing you should do is take a stroll on the wooden promenade just to get the feeling of the place. Then take a break at one of the bars just across the promenade, have something to eat, maybe a sangria, and look at these prices, so small. As any small or big town in Portugal, you will find here a mercado municipal where people usually gather to chat and drink beer and coffee. If you want to socialize with the locals, go to a mercado municipal in every town in Portugal. Another thing you can do in Cabanas de Tavira is to go to the beach. There are 2 beaches, both on the islands, and you can get there by a ferry boat. It costs €2 to get there and back. But people from Cabanas de Tavira are petitioning the Conselho, the town hall, to make them a wooden road all the way to the beach. So they don't have to pay the tax in order to get to the beach each and every time. I think it's a good thing, and nobody should pay for access to the beach. It should be free. Let's see now the first group of the houses that are situated at the end of the promenade, and they have views over the Ria Formosa river. So we arrived in Cabanas de Tavira, in this part where the new apartments are concentrated, and this area doesn't have a name. It's not really a resort, but it's built like 1 or 2 streets with these houses like that, and banda. We know how we say right now because we have a video about that. So these type of apartments, and here are apartments for sale and also for rent. There are a lot of it for rent. Even if we are off season, it's like the end of February right now, there are a lot of people here. I think they are renting houses, but also there are people here that are looking at properties, they are repairing properties. So it's a lot of buzz for an out of season period. Let's talk a little bit about the houses. At first sight, I think the houses are in good standing. They are not like the ones in Pedras del Rey or Pedras de la Reina. They are in good condition. And like I said, people are repairing it. Someone is taking care of this area. And also there are a lot of people who are living here, renting all their homes. Like for example, right here. Like you see, this house right here, these are people who are here right now. And there are a lot of examples like that. So like I said, I like the fact that even if the houses are very close together, you see, very close together, not a lot of space. This is what Flavs doesn't like here, and he prefers our resort because you have all that green space. But also here you have plants, and they are very good, in good standing, very good taking care of them. Someone is taking care of them. And what I also like right here is that you see they have these gates, they are closed, and you have a yard so you can deposit all sorts of things, and I'm sure that also the yard is very beautiful. We cannot enter because we don't have the key, but I like the houses, I like the windows right here. They are kind of like French windows. I really like, all in all, how this resort is taken care of. And if we look very close at the houses, for example right here, you see they are not really brand new, but there is no mold. The tiles are very nice, all of them are washed. So if you are comparing to Pedras da Rainha or Pedras del Rei, here in Cabanas de Tavira, in this area, the houses are looking very nice. I don't know how they are looking on the interior, but judging from the windows, I think they are really taken care of. We are going to see the prices when we are going home for the part 2 of this video. Also here in this area, this is not the only these are not the only houses that are new. We are going to go now and see more new homes. And I forgot to mention what matters the most, the fact that these are having direct view at Ria Formosa River, and they are built right on the next to the pier, on the walkway that you saw earlier. So you have access to all the restaurants, you are very close, and some of them have direct view of Ria Formosa River. And like you can see and hear, it's very quiet here. There are people here and cars, but I think it's quiet, and you are listening to the birds, and I really like this place. It's the first time when I came here, and I like it. And this is in town. I mean, you have the access to all the amenities of a town. Moving on to the next set of new blocks with apartments. This one is named Formosa Bay. It's written all over it. This is why I know. And we got there was a door open, so we got to see the back, the courtyard. It's very beautiful. It has these stone benches with a lemon tree, and I got to go up to the first and second floor, and it appears that the apartments have also a patio, and you can see the Ria Formosa from there in the distance, but you can see it. And also here there are apartments for rent and for sale. I saw the ads with Arranjamento Local, but here you don't have the green space that you have on the other side. Of course, the people put plants on their own balconies and patios, but it's not the same. So I would prefer the other area. Anyway, these two areas are mixed together or side by side, so I just only walk like 40 seconds. So if you are here on this side of Cabanas de Tavira, you are going to see all these buildings, and there are a lot of people who are here and watching the properties. A lot of people who are here scouting. It's a good time of the year to be scouting for a property. Another one, Cabanas Gardens, is the most fancy we saw until now, because it has a pool and all the apartments are constructed around the pool. It has palm trees, the houses look nice, the patios and the balconies look larger, and I think the apartments are larger also. And all in all, there are also people here. There are a lot of people here renting or staying. I think it's much cheaper to rent in Cabanas de Tavira than in our area. We also have a lot of people in the resort, but not like this. I mean, here all the balconies were occupied. And all in all, I liked this resort, apart from the fact that maybe in the summer it's a lot of noise around the pool, and this could be an issue for us, but maybe not for you. We also came across these futuristic buildings. These actually look brand new. We couldn't get inside. They have here Ponto de Vendas, a point where you can ask about the apartments. There are like 8 blocks with an interior court and I think they have a pool also. We had a sneak peek through one of the fences. Maybe we will get to see more when we launch the drone. But what caught my attention is that just right across these futuristic buildings is this very old and characteristic for the Algarvian zone, this fence, and over the fence is a meadow, and right there you have the sea and the Ria Formosa. So this block of buildings being constructed right next to this fence, I don't know, it's a little weird. I cannot say it's beautiful, it's weird. A lot of ads you are going to see on the internet in Cabanas de Tavira for sale from these blocks, this round of apartments. You are going to see exactly this image with the pool. So the gate looks like this, and each round of house, you see, you have here a round of blocks, and in this area another round of blocks. So there are a lot of apartments here. And what you're going to see, the picture on the internet, I think is this one. Each round of blocks has between them like a pool. Let me show you like this. So this is kind of the pool. The houses look nice. I mean, they are not brand new, but they are in good state comparing to other houses we have seen in other videos so far. I like the area. It's quiet. There are cars here because you are in a town, even if it's a fishing town. In this part you have a lot of blocks, houses, and a lot of traffic, and of course you are in out of season. You hear the people, you hear the car, and I want to tell you that especially in an area where it's quieter, you hear the car and the people louder. But Cabanas de Tavira, it is known like a quiet place here in the Algarve. A lot of new constructions also in the area, just across the apartments. I'm showing it to you. So yeah, a lot of construction around all Algarve, at least in our resort. It's crazy. Every 2 houses is renovated, reconstructed, or something like that. It's crazy. Maybe people won the lottery or something, I don't know. And this is another set of blocks with the pool. So let's look at some prices, something for everybody, just to get an idea at what you can buy in this market right now in Cabanas de Tavira. And oh my god, the prices exploded. I don't know if the houses sell, and from what I hear and from what I heard also at the conference, Living in Algarve seminar, I went there in April, and if you want to know more about this, I have an article on the blog. I leave you here the blog and you can check it out there. Everybody who was present there said that the market is not slowing down, even if the prices are rising and rising and rising. They are not affected. The Portuguese market, real estate market, is not affected by neither the pandemic or the situation in Ukraine. So the prices are crazy, you are going to see. So the first houses I want to show you are these two, which are the most less expensive, the most cheap houses I could ever find. Here the other ones are just ruins or only land. So 85,000 euros, 46 square meters, T1, which is good. I found this house, which is not a ruin, but it's close. It's close. Let's see where this house is. It's somewhere over here, so it's actually in Cabanas de Tavira. It's a typical Algarvian house. It's for remodel, just 500 meters from the renowned Belnamor golf course, 5 minutes from the Ria Formosa, and 40 minutes from Faro International Airport. The house looks like this. So it's for remodel, but for someone who doesn't have very high standards, I don't know. There are people who are looking houses like that in this price range. So you can refurbish this maybe yourself. You see, this is in town, in actual town, with access with all the amenities. And you have this small room. You have here a window, which is good. And kind of these are all the pictures that you get. So this is kind of the property, what type of property you can get in this price range. Fairly small square meters. The other one is 95,000 euros. This looks much better, but it comes with a price that it's very, very small. 37 square meters. This is just one room. I mean a T0. It's a studio. It's very nice refurbished. It has views over the pool and the gardens. It's situated in a resort. They say that you can rent this, and you definitely can rent this and make a little of money just to cover the expenses. I am telling you for my own experience that you only kind of cover the expenses of the house, also the mortgage, with the rent that you can obtain in 1 year. If you are interested to find out more about this, I have videos on this channel about how much money we did last year renting our apartment. So it says that it has double walls, double glass. This refers to the windows. It has an AC, fully equipped kitchen, kind of refurbished, very nice. It looks like this. This is kind of the room, the studio. It's big enough, of course, to put here a bed for 2 persons. Also, you have here where you can put all your things. You have to be a minimalist to live in this. But it's kind of a hotel room. This is my impression and the feel when I look at this. But it's nice that you have a room here also to put a sofa, a small sofa, and a table if you want to eat. Oh no, this is not the closet. This is a kitchenette. Oh my god, this is such a small kitchenette that I thought that is a closet. So it's a very nice kitchenette, but very small. I mean, really, this really looks like a hotel room. So if you like to live in hotels, maybe this apartment is for you. And this is the balcony. That you have plenty of room here. What I like is that it's enclosed in the house. So when you have bad weather, you can use this without any problems. Maybe if you don't like it, you can tear it down. I don't know, you have to check the rules of the condominium. But nice space for sitting outside, and you are coming to Portugal to stay outside. No point of buying a house that doesn't have outside space. This is kind of the condominium, the resort where you find the apartment. Very nice resort. You have access to the pool. Of course, you have to pay some condominium fees. They are not saying about this in the article. You have to inquire for yourself. But it's nice that you have all these amenities. And of course, these views, not from the apartment, but from the resort at the Ria Formosa river. More amenities, and kind of this is all the pictures. And for this small space in a resort in Cabanas de Tavira, you have to pay 95,000 euros. Very, very small place. So these two are the most least expensive, cheap houses that I could find at the time this video was shot. And I want to compare the price 85,000 euros and 95,000 euros, what you can get. If you want to refurbish something, you can find something like this, more traditional. If you want just to block up and go, you find something like this, but it's very small. It's maybe for one person who likes this type of living. If we are looking at a T1 at 70 square meters, ground floor without lift in the town. So this is kind of an apartment. It's not in a resort, it's a typical apartment in Cabanas de Tavira. You find something like this. It says that it has a lot of natural light and it's ideal for holidays. It has a hallway, a bathroom with bathtub. I don't like bathtubs. Maybe you can refurbish that and get more space if you are installing a shower. Spacious bedroom, we will see, and large built-in wardrobe. Good, it has a wardrobe at least. It has also a balcony, 2 square meters balcony. It's kind of a little space, but it's in town. It's 400 meters from the boat to the beach, the boat that costs €2 to get to the beach, and just minutes from the shops. Yes, I visited the area and it's just minutes from the shops. Let's see the pictures. So kind of this is the apartment right here. I think this is the balcony and the view is right on the street. If you don't mind socializing with the people who are just walking by, with the locals. Yes, so you see you have this balcony here, just a little table. You can sit here sipping your coffee and just talking to the locals. Kind of this is the Portuguese way of doing things. Nicely refurbished. I cannot say a bad thing about the apartment. It's nicely done. The new air conditioning is here. I like the sofa. When you are buying an apartment, you have to check with the owner if in the price is comprised also the furniture, because they have a tendency to negotiate. And if you don't negotiate from the start, they kind of ask you for the furniture separate, money separate. But I like the room. I like the windows also. From these pictures, kind of seems that you get the natural light that you need. The furniture seems to be from IKEA. I recognize this, and also the sofa and also the rug. I have a rug just like that right here in my apartment. I like the air conditioning, that it's new. Here is the balcony again. And this is the bedroom. Yes, it's spacious and you could put a larger bed. The bed is also from IKEA. You kind of get the furniture that you would put in a rental. Also the window, I wished it was bigger. I like bigger windows, but it seems to be sufficient for the light. And this is the wardrobe here with these glass mirrors. Nicely done. The bathroom, oh, I like that it has separate, this area separate, and the bathroom is separate. I would install a shower, but I like the refurbishment. Look at these moldings right here. You don't see this very often. I guess you wouldn't do that for a rental. You would do that for yourself, or maybe if you are a designer, you would do that for a rental. But I like the tiles and everything, minus the bathroom. And the fact that you have this space, if you don't like, you can tear it down and build a bigger bathroom. The kitchen also big. You have here room to put a table. The furniture also from IKEA. And everything, they put this machine from washing the clothes in the space of the kitchen. I don't like that. I would move this, but I think they don't have the necessary space to do that. Some of the paintings. And yeah, this is what you get for 145,000 euros in Cabanas de Tavira, a typical Portuguese apartment, so not in a condominium. Moving on, also a semi-detached house for sale in Cabanas de Tavira, a typical house, 119,000 euros, 76 square meters, also a bedroom, also small for this money, but the prices are kind of insane right now. It says that it's a T1+1. If you watch my video about the terms that you should know when you are looking for a property in Portugal, this means that it has a bedroom and another small room that can be used as a bedroom, but usually doesn't have a window. So this is why you cannot list it as a bedroom. And they tend here in Portugal, when they do the remodels and they sell the house, to advertise as 2 bedrooms. I mean, they are not allowed to advertise as 2 bedrooms, but they put T1+1. Sometimes you find their furniture for a bedroom, but it's kind of inconvenient to be in a room without the sun, you know. It says that it's on the waterfront, so it has a good position. This position is reflected in the price, I guess. This house was restored in 2018 with a traditional style. So this is for someone who looks for a traditional Portuguese style. It has air conditioning and fully equipped. Let's see the picture. So this is the house, and yes, here I guess is the beach. So it's on one of the roads that leads directly to the waterfront, not to the beach. And from the waterfront you have to take the ferry, the boat, that costs €2 to get to the beach. I don't know what this space is. I guess it's the kitchen. Oh no, this is the kitchen. This is kind of like an outside space. Yes, you have here the barbecue. Here it appears that this doesn't have the roof, so it's kind of an outside space with an outside kitchen, and here you can make your barbecue. This is the kitchen, very nicely done. Not crazy about the colors, but it's very big, this kitchen, very, very big. So this would be one of the rooms. You have here lights from these windows in the ceiling. I wonder if this is the reason why they put 1+1. So I don't know, this would be the bedroom, the main bedroom. This is again a picture of the kitchen to show us that the kitchen also has a window, which is very important. A picture from the shower. And this is the second bedroom, I guess. The other space that you can call a bedroom. So this space, I think it doesn't have a window. They made this glass here in order to catch some light into the room that doesn't have an actual window, I guess. The bathroom, very small. I think this is the actual room. So it's very confusing, this house. These all houses have a very quirky layout. Sometimes this is good because you have all this storage space, but sometimes it's very confusing. So I don't know, I don't understand. I think this is, okay, I think I get it. This is the kitchen, and also this is the living room. So the kitchen, you only use this space. You can put here some chairs for the bar, and here you have to make the living room. Then we have this as the bedroom, and the light, you have natural light here, and the air conditioning here, but only from the ceiling, which is okay, kind of quirky, but okay. Then you have this space here, which has natural light, but you cannot open these, and a very, very small bathroom with the window, but very, very small. So yeah, this is kind of the house that you can get in this budget right now. Moving on, at 207,000 euros, 69 square meters, a T1, a flat in a resort. If you don't want something traditional, you can move in a resort. There are hundreds, well, a lot of resorts in Cabanas de Tavira, a lot of them, they are popping up, so you are spoiled for choice if you want to move in a resort. It says here that it has a large balcony, it facing south, this is important, overlooking the estuary. I think you are paying for the sea view, open kitchen, bedroom and bathroom. You have the option upon payment of a fee to access the health club, the swimming pools, indoor heated sauna, Turkish bath, so a lot of amenities. Upon payment of a fee, it would be very interesting if they would mention the fee, but I guess the fee is changing all the time, so this is why they don't do it. A very nice drone shot of the resort. Other one, very, very nice. Here you can observe the salt pans where the salt is extracted in Tavira. Also have a video about that. Very, very proud of that video. It was one of the videos that I shot with a drone, and I really like to visit this. Go check it out. It's about Tavira. You can find it on my channel. Very nice drone shot also of the actual resort. It has a pool, a very large pool here. It has a tennis court, and like we read in the ad, it also has a sauna and a fitness club and everything that you need. This is the actual apartment, the living room, and I like that the balcony has wooden deck. Very nice feature. Here you can see better, it has the wooden deck. The kitchen is kind of small, but kind of everything you need when you retire here in Portugal. It's kind of enough for 2 persons. The wooden deck is quite nice. It has a nice view, but it doesn't have a view at the beach. So the view is on the garden of the resort. Also, you have here several apartments. Sometimes it can be noisy from the neighbors. I don't know. It could happen. Also, this is the view, and they say that here you have the view, and at the Ria Formosa you can even see the boats. It's a small view. you first see these buildings here and these buildings here, and after that you see the Ria Formosa. But yeah, you have the view. A close picture of the kitchen. This is the bedroom, again, not wooden floors. I don't like that, but look at these windows. This is how a bedroom should look with all these windows. So you have a lot of natural light. I like this. The bedroom itself, it's kind of small, but I like these windows. Oh my God. The bathroom, kind of old. This needs refurbishment. And here also you can see that this bathroom is old. Oh, so this is the spa center where you can have access the indoor swimming pool if you are paying a fee. Another resort. This apartment is slightly bigger, 123 square meters, is a T2, a proper T2. It's on the first floor and it has a lift. It's in another resort, also here in Cabanas de Tavira, but it's 225,000 euros. A fantastic 2-bedroom apartment in a modern building with a large terrace and privileged location in Urbanización Royal Cabanas Golf. It's a very popular urbanization for golfers and walking distance to the popular Benamor Golf Club. So if it's in a walking distance, it means it's right on the entrance on Cabanas de Tavira. So this is not close to the beach. To the Ria Formosa River. This is more at the entrance of the Cabanas de Tavira. It says that it was refurbished with quality materials. Let's see this. Well, maybe the material is of the quality, but I don't like this. And also I don't like the color of the tiles. I like the space. It's very big for an apartment. I don't know if this is the open floor or not. I think not. And this is the living room. I like to have wallpaper in a room. Back at my house in Romania, all the house is covered in wallpaper, but I don't like what they chose here. And also the ceiling is with rigips. And because they refurbished with the rigips, you have this sensation that the ceiling is too low. The bedroom, nice bedroom. It's not big, it's not small. It's okay for 2 persons. And you have here the terrace, which is the important part. Oh my God, the terrace is big. You have here room to put everything. You have room to put this chaise longue here. Also a very big table if you want to replace this, and you get enough room to maybe put a barbecue or something else. Again, this is the living room. Yeah, all in all, I really don't like what they did with the apartment. The main features of this apartment is from the living room you have another terrace here where you have the barbecue. So you have two terraces. Kind of looks like you have two terraces. Yeah, I was saying that the main attraction of this apartment is the terrace, but actually now the main attraction is that they have two terraces. And the position, the fact that you are in a private condominium. Also, you are at the first floor, and this set of apartments has a lift, which is not very common here in Portugal. So this is the bedroom. In the bedroom, the colors used are much nicer than in the living room. I like this color palette much more than the living room. In the bathroom, I like the sink. This is tastefully done. I like that. And the bathroom is very big. Of course, I don't like the bathtub, but this is a question of preference. This is the second bedroom. You can walk from the bedroom to the terrace. Pretty big size. It's an okay bedroom. It's an okay size. The second bathroom. This bathroom has a shower. And again, the terrace. The view of the terrace. So this would be the apartment. I think this one here on the first floor. These are some pictures from the nearby golf, where you can play golf. These are some pictures from the actual resort, how it looks. The pool. Another apartment, and this one I chose because of the price and because it's a penthouse, and I wanted to see what you can buy with 350,000 euros in Cabanas de Tavira, a penthouse. It has 150 square meters, is a T2, it's a second floor, and it has a lift. So this one is just for you to see what your money can buy right now on the market. It says here that it's a 2-bedroom apartment, has a large terrace. The terrace has sun all day. Fantastic views. Being a penthouse, I would expect fantastic views. It's in a condominium with large pool areas and sound loungers. And the condominium is gated with access to owners only. This is a nice thing, I would say. Living here in Portugal, I can say that this kind of comes in handy. It's a nice feature. So I would expect it's this one here. It has a very, very large terrace. And here, this is the view from that terrace. The pool, it has a large space. It has also here like a jacuzzi, I think. And the chaiselongs are kind of spaced a little bit. So it would seem that you have some privacy, but I would expect in the summer this is packed with people. The condominium is this one. I also flew the drone, so you've seen some of the shots over this condominium as well. The bathroom, not very big, but it's okay. It has a window. Here the main feature of this apartment would be the fact that it's in a condominium and the terrace, because it's very big and it's all over the apartment. So I expect you can walk to the terrace from several rooms. The kitchen also nothing really special, but you have the sea view, and this would be priced in. I mean, you have this price because you have the sea view. The living room, it's not big at all. It's a good size, but not big, not what you would expect for a penthouse. I think it's a penthouse just because it has this terrace and it's on the upper floor. This is the bigger part of the terrace where you can actually put a table, and I would expect this is the walkthrough from the living room. Again, the bathroom, one of the bedrooms with access to the terrace, so I think you could put here like a small table and a chaise-longue or just a chair, and have kind of a small portion of the terrace for each room, so you can make the most of this terrace. The view is really, really nice. Another bedroom, air conditioning. I like that it has wooden floors. It's not really wood, but still, it's very nice. And these are all the photos. Yes, the apartments are not, wow, extraordinary, What is extraordinary is the view and the fact that you have this terrace. And the last property I wanted to share with you is the semi-detached house for sale in Rua Ilha de Tavira. And why is this special? They say it's an unique opportunity because there are no more constructions that are conceived in this area. So if you want to stay in this area, you cannot obtain like a permit to build here. The street would be this. So yeah, it's kind of a packed area. The house is very old. It's something typical Portuguese that you would refurbish or actually tear down. It's livable. I think someone lives here right now, so you can kind of refurbish yourself and stay here. I think this is meant for someone who wants to tear the place down and build something new. And for the location and for the fact that it has so many land, I think this is the idea. This is what the price is for the land and for the fact that you cannot build here. If you are planning to move to Portugal, please leave me in the comments what are your thoughts, ideas, and if Portugal is still on your list, top 3 list for moving, if you are still considering Portugal after these 2 years and after what is happening also in 2022. Leave me your thoughts in the comments and I will see you in my next one. Bye!